All right. Oops, about right here. Test. Internet looks solid at this place. That's a win. Turnout is looking to be around like 12 or so that's pretty cool. I'm just going to do a quick test here, watch the cell phone, make sure it's all fine. If you see anything wrong, just drop it in the chat for myself. Looks good on the phone. I'm going to switch to the other cam. Alright, testing about here. I'm sitting down playing. It's everything like this. Also, shout out while we're here. Check out this awesome mat I got from the Odd Thing. Pretty darn cool. So shout out to him. He's got an Etsy store. I'm pretty excited to rock this one today. But yeah, we'll just make sure that looked good, and then we can go back to the weight screen and we'll get started in a second.
Yeah, they're probably good. That's always this. I'm going to take bait for either case. Well, I wasn't going to do it, but now I have to do something with my hand. I don't play my hand.
Let me get my caution phone and put that right there.
like losing a massive momentum, but it feels bad.
Yeah, so I think in that case, it's better to have
Right? Yeah, we do more of that shit. We do that all the time.
Yeah, because they're back to 14.
What do you think on what's your thoughts on Arcane Lantern and Benji instead of taking out like grasp of weapons or something?
They'll say bitch. They're gonna go full AEW.
So the other question or two is because a lot of women like wanting water to be the best that'll break the knee.
We're gonna get.
this on stream.
Is it colder over here, or is it just the seat?
So for the stream, if you can just clip this mid-chest. You both have one here, mid-chest. You can put down your own mat, that's all good. Keep track of life with this for the stream. You can also do it in your own way, but for this, just have down and up on your respective sides.
Gotcha.
You also don't have to use these, but it works a lot better for the stream if you like mark your damage, your pitch, your battle line, whatever, with all the tokens. Other than that, you have like a slightly delayed timer because I have to give you the rundown, so I'll go ahead and start that
And
now.
I play one without you and top four down.
Is it 30 or
Because
35?
Siphon is...
Okay.
Again, you played way more than I did.
So in that case,
You're also...
that is time to get ahead here while you set up. Left player, what's your name?
Brad.
Brad.
Well,
My name's
As for Stan.
there's a double up.
And what hero are you on?
I'm playing Phi.
Kassai.
Yeah, they had a range before, but now they play a range.
Flesh and Blood players, welcome to the skirmish. So this is a skirmish that we're also doing as a win-a-box. We have 10 players, so I'll be figuring out the prizing for that shortly. Everybody will be getting 2 of the cold foil silver tokens. Or we have 10. 3 of the cold foil silver tokens. And then top 8 prizes is the randomized 5 or 3 cold foils. Plus the prizes with the win-a-box.
You said that's top 8?
Yep.
What?
Top 8 gets cold foil heroes?
Yep.
You said?
Yep.
Oh, heck yeah. I need a 5.
All right, if anybody has any questions or similar, I am the judge for this event as well. My top is a blocker. And then you guys will be a 1-1 blocker. Alright, you guys have 35 minutes. You want to begin? Do a training. Please put your deck lists on the outside of the table so I can collect them as I come by. Yeah, literally. Once people get to the dance. Yeah, talk to Sam.
Top of mine with yours.
Just a tiny bit. Bradley. All right, it's all looking good.
Wonderful.
Yes. So you got Shuckos.
Yep. Although it's no surprise.
Does a high roll sound good to you?
Yeah. 2d6.
I get my... That's fine.
3. That's not looking good.
Love it.
10.
Yep.
I guess I will start us off.
They don't have any.
No pressure.
Mind if I keep my copper just right here?
Oh, that's fine.
Load it up with dice as I go.
Right, so I think that's everything. We got life. Cool.
Good luck. Good luck. Alright, so we got Mask, Shuko, Vest, and Skippers.
A little bit of everything.
I'll keep. There's no more getting. You have to leave.
Start at 1.
Block 1?
Sure. One.
Oh, that's awful.
Well, you don't have to.
Three?
We're hoping to keep players like you be awesome. Get more of the look seen on camera because, well, it's not like low.
One.
I'll have to try out to meet up with you guys.
Quite a hand.
There's just nothing in Geneva. That's the problem.
3?
There's a guy in Penyan,
5?
a guy
Yep.
in Kennedy, and that's it.
Hold on.
Which I just forgot to say I'm that competitive.
No block?
It's not like you have to reach that
But
far.
I like to give it to us because like I want to play against all the best decks and the best players. It's just like
4?
this area is like more blitz focused. It's not with
Block 3 and take 1.
Is fine. Not sure where to pop anything. I'll leave this right here to the side. Draw 4. It's all you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. We'll send out a Centauri Saber for 2, for 2 here, and the effect on it is if you block with an attack action card, it gains +1. If you want to read for clarification.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
So just coming in for 2.
Yep.
Oh, right, yeah.
For now.
I will take 2.
I have responses.
Oh, yep. For attack reactions.
I will play a run through, which will give this go again, and it'll give my next attack weapon +2. And yeah, hit for 2.
It's a mystery. I'll have to see if I can suss it out.
I will play a hit and run, giving my next attack +3.
Sure. We're going to rush from the answers.
And I will come in for 7 here.
Now that Tariq has all of that,
The 1 floating resource. Does it have a go away gun?
It does not, but I do not have the ability to attack twice with these yet. So even if it did, actually it does have go again, yes, but I don't have another attack.
I'll take the 7.
I will
Reactions.
add 3 more to that.
So 10 total?
Yep, so 10 total.
Sure.
I will move to end turn. My cleanup phase is here. I will clear my dynamos, and I will gain 2 coppers from 2 hits.
Sure.
And I will drop and pass.
Yep. Thinking.
Yep.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you had to do when you looked at me. I thought you had
I realized that after I said that.
Come in for 1. Would go again?
I'm like old timey bag.
On the on-hit effect?
If it does, I can banish attack action
Oh, and
from my
reduce the
hand.
cost,
It
yeah.
costs 1 less.
Yeah,
I
which
can
will
play
be
this turn.
costing 0 already anyways, so. No blocks.
Take 1.
17.
On the hit, links.
Yep.
Search. Vipox?
Can I read what it does again?
Absolutely.
Vipox says 0 cost, 1 attack, 3 defense. When Vipox hits a hero, they lose life equal to the number of cards in their hand. Alright?
Okay. So I have a couple of things that are about to happen.
Yep.
So, yeah, ability to come in. So because of shoot go, this is getting +1, and you can't block any damage. It wouldn't be. You can't.
It can't be prevented.
Yeah, it can't be prevented.
Yeah. I guess no block is fine, right? Just can't be prevented.
Damage can't be prevented, and if it hits, then you're going to lose up to the number here.
Yeah. So we got 3 cards in hand. Let's block
That makes sense. Oh, because of pitch stacking. Yeah. Sorry, that makes sense. And putting the middle.
Let's just block 5 here.
You may or may not. Okay.
Sure. So you're gonna take 2 and then 3 from hand.
I'm gonna take 0. I'm blocking.
It says damage can't be prevented.
It's not being prevented, it's being blocked.
Listen, we're not at Arndale.
Prevention refers to like effects that would prevent damage. Blocking doesn't prevent damage, it just blocks the attack. Judge.
Yeah, if we could.
Hold the game stay right there.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, I would definitely want to double check because I was under
Sure.
the impression that you can't defend any damage from it.
I mean, I wouldn't have blocked if that was the case.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
I can't prevent the damage. An effect like Oasis Respite prevents damage. An effect like the Spectral Shields prevents damage. These aren't preventing damage, they're just blocking the damage. Hey, Steve. Alright, so he's
1 second, let me finish up with them.
okay. That's my impression.
So you're basically saying it wouldn't hit at all, is what you're saying.
Correct. That's what my expectation is.
So it's random or
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying and where you're coming from, but that seems odd.
It's good in certain matchups, and it at least always adds that +1 to the attack. It's like an additional extra cool ability to it.
Yeah, because I was always under the impression that like damage can't be prevented, so like you can't block damage that would come in, it would hit, you know.
Right.
That, so
Yeah, Steve will clarify for us in a moment.
that's fine.
Yep.
Because if so, I'm definitely changing the strategy up.
Yeah.
That's exactly why I even put it in.
Yeah.
there, not gonna lie.
Which one, the Shuko or the
The Vipox
Yeah.
for those second little hits, because that's basically like an auto 6.
Yep.
Like this is telling me this is coming in for an auto 2 because you can't block the damage or you can't prevent the damage, and then you would take the extra 4 for whatever from in hand. So
Yeah, that would be pretty stellar. Okay, he's attacking with a Vipox, and the Vipox reads that the damage cannot. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Just throw the card at
I know. Sorry about some of the cards. Says that the damage can't be prevented, which I understand
under
to mean.
Shuko.
Right. Sorry. Yeah, the Shuko ability says that the damage can't be prevented, but that to me is like prevention effects like Oasis Respite and Spectral Shield and stuff like that of that nature. I believe that I should be able to still block this attack with the physical blocks and block it out.
Let me check the
Yep.
rules on these. I'm going to give you guys
Yep.
a 24:30. I'm going to give you guys a time extension for this.
Yep.
yeah, because it definitely makes a big difference.
For sure.
And you guys
That's 6 damage right
Yeah.
So
yeah.
big difference.
No, exactly, for sure. That'd be really cool. I was expecting you to razor it, actually. That's why I blocked 5. That's why I went tall.
Oh no raise or anything. It's just
Yep.
I know you get where I'm coming from. At least we're getting.
No, I understand. I understand what you wanted to do. I get it. Yeah, that definitely stings.
Because I don't see how else the card could actually be viable, you know.
It's viable in a lot of different strategies. Like Benji is incredible because you can actually even block it, except with equipment. Like you can still block with equipment against Benji, but you can't block from hand against Benji for an attack like
Benji's
Vipox.
attack, but
So that's perfect for that deck. And also, if you play an attack reaction on it and you get it over your opponent's defensive value and hit them, they still get the effect off of the Vipox.
yeah, I don't know. Clarification would be great because I get where you're coming from, but it's still just I don't get how
Yeah.
blocking is different than preventing damage. It's just
We'll let you have umpteenth amount of mana.
So I think the prevention matters like when it happens. I think the prevention is in the resolution step as damage is about to be applied. So the damage doesn't get to be about to be applied if it's blocked.
Basically,
I don't know. I still think it's weird. It's still just off. Just the wording of it just makes it seem so much different.
so that's a full block from the arsenal.
You going to nationals?
No, it's too expensive. I can't afford all that as much as I would want to.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could.
Yeah.
I am doing diddly. You are the perfect.
I wouldn't even know what to play.
Yeah. I'm struggling a little bit too. I kind of like switched into Kassai because I was having a hard time playing Ira, and then I switched to Katsu from Ira and in Blitz. I mean, I was still struggling a little bit, trying to get what I wanted to happen. And then I'm like, I'll try Kassai. Could be a little bit of fun. And it just feels like I'm playing ninja with armor and better swords. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can see that.
Coming from playing ninja, I feel so much more. I have a lot more ability.
I can't do that. Oh, Zendikar Rising.
So, long story short is that Tiger Stripe Shuko prevents damage prevention.
Yeah.
It does not prevent blocking.
Yeah. So basically, what you're saying, so you can block it with that, and it wouldn't hit for anything.
Yeah. I think it has to do with where the prevention actually occurs in the resolution, right?
Looking at the release note rulings for it too, it's targeted more at ward than it is combat.
Yeah.
So it deals in that in between.
Yeah, because the prevention doesn't actually happen until damage is trying to resolve.
And then you guys have 4 extra minutes.
Okay.
No, attack reactions. I'm still gonna.
Yep. Good. I was gonna make sure you didn't forget. Good.
To give it a go again.
Yep. And I blocked out 5 here.
Yeah, that's fine. It really changes things though.
Yeah.
Come in for 4 with 4.
On hit effects, just damage.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Just the 4. Yeah.
Four.
That's fine. 3. Go again.
I'll block 2.
Take 1. On the hit, I'll pop the vest.
Okay. It gains 2 resources.
2 resources. We will use 5.
Yeah.
Add back to hand. Come in for 1. We'll go again.
Block 1.
Pay the 2. Come in for 3.
I'll take the 3.
And then I will come in for 5.
FX.
Rupture gives it +3 if it's channeling 4 or higher.
Okay. I'll take the 5. Down to 8.
Draw 4.
Take flight again.
Attack for 2.
Please don't walk.
I found that.
I'll play Blade Runner, which will give it go again, and my next attack +2.
Sure.
And I'll attack for 4.
Paying your last resource?
Nope. The second sword is always free.
Oh, it's always working for that?
Yep.
That's fine. I'm just coming in for 4.
Yeah. And just a refresher, the ability, if you block with an attack action, it gains +1.
That's fine. I'll block 2, so I'll take 3. So I guess 3 is better than 4.
Yep, take 3 here, go down to 5.
Yep.
I will move to my end step here. I will clean up. My Valiant Dynamos clears. I gain 1 copper from the hit.
Alright.
And back to you.
Okay.
I got.
So I'm going to swing.
Double strike for 1.
Yeah, if I attack with higher power, then
No blocks.
I can spend a card.
And just to clarify, I can break the chain now, banish it, and play it again now?
You don't actually break the chain.
Or, so how? Just so I know I'm playing it correctly.
Yep,
One
just
second, let me reset the camera.
Okay.
just that you know how this plays correctly. You play it, and then when this attack resolves, like when this when this part of it attacks, the actual card itself blanks out, but there's like an imaginary ghost card here still.
So it's still in the chain?
Yes, so it's still in the
Okay.
same chain, and then you can play it back from Banish Zone again.
Okay.
At any point during the entire turn.
So that's fine.
Unless
Okay.
it says chain. It has to be in the same, you can play it the same combat chain. So you don't actually break the chain, you just continue the chain, but if you do break the chain, you can't play it again.
So that's fine. So basically, I'm using the ability to,
Yes.
so it'll keep the chain alive.
I just wanted to
So-
give you more information for later
Okay,
if it
so
comes
yeah,
up.
so do the 1, and you
Yeah.
say you're taking the 1, so
Yeah.
drop you to 7,
Yep.
and then use the effect to
Yeah.
banish, play again for 1 with go again,
Also no block.
and then I will Enlighten Strike, put 1 on the bottom, come in for 7.
Nice.
And that's all I'm saying. So you can remove those. Because it's on that
Wait, no, in response.
I'm at 6. I'll block 2 and take 5.
Sure. And I think that is it. Draw.
I'm going to break my Courage of Blade hold, so my weapon attacks this turn are free. I'm going to pitch a red to play Spoils of War, which will give my next attack +2, and it gains go again. And now, also, whenever I hit this turn, I gain 2 coppers. I'm going to play Outland Skirmish to give this +5, and then the first time I hit this turn, I gain 1 copper.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing for 7, go again.
Block is going to get +1.
Yeah.
Block 4. Take 4. Block 4.
Okay, that goes to 8 here, and you're taking 4? Yep. Swing for 2.
Yeah, I have to block it all. Yeah, block 4.
I'll get a +3.
Oh, yeah, that's gotta be, yeah, you gotta do it.
Okay.
GG's. Yeah, that Vipac's not
That
working the way I
Vipac's
thought it
not,
would. Really killed everything.
I think you took way too much damage to try to make that work.
Yeah, if I knew that ahead of time, I definitely would have did a different route. So, but
yep. No, for sure. I'd love to replay that back.
yeah, well, live and learn, I guess.
Yep.
That's sad.
Do you have any attack reactions in the deck?
I do have laser reflexes.
Yep.
But didn't see them.
Right.
And again, just knowing that works completely differently than I thought it did, kind of defeats the purpose of the whole point of putting them in there. But
yeah. Tiger Stripe is also good on double strike because you get to attack for 1 and 2. Kind of cool.
Yeah, I guess, but definitely gotta take the Vipoxes out now. Well, not now, but
possibly. Them being non-draconic too kind of makes a difference for you potentially.
If you can play the brand with Cinderclaw beforehand.
Yeah, but you got to have both of them line up.
Yeah, that's all we gotta do.
All right, thank you, Brad, for the game.
Oh, always. I gotta hope to pull out the rest of today.
Yep. I mean, 5 is pretty strong. Also, you probably want to go second in the Nagro Mirror.
I was debating it, but I was thinking I'll keep the pressure on now, and then again, if by chance I can open the Vipox, which I thought would go.
If you have a really strong opening hand, then it can be valuable because you can chip away at my armor as well if I choose to block with anything but the Valiant Dynamo. But then you got to put over 13 damage to actually, force me to take action without my hand.
Yeah.
And if you don't draw that hand for it, then it almost becomes a wasted turn, and your opponent takes the tempo, and you want the tempo more.
Oh no, definitely.
Yeah.
Just knowing that's gonna bug me the rest of the day.
Yeah, the Vipox. Yeah. Well, now you know you'll be able to play it a little bit later.
Well, actually,
Vipox is good for forcing your opponent to block. That's what it's good for. Because if you have a deck like mine that says I don't really want to block with my cards from hand, Vipox says now if you don't want to block, you can take 1 plus 4 damage.
Pretty much.
It forces other decks like the Wizards to take actions before you can do anything else too.
Well, it was also super fortunate I got double sigil there because, you only aim to once, so in theory I was going to be able to block 9 no matter what. But if you had it more this where the sigils once, you only do This is pure It's just Skull Crusher, that would have been insane. +7 coming from the AI, 12. 2 card hand,
As long as you can get going and you can always follow the attack. I mean, that's kind of, I don't know what I should have been doing.
You know where I messed up too in the beginning? When I did the whole combo of one, I should have just fucking pitched one for the upper blade later in the combo. And I literally thought of that after I did that turn.
Yeah. I mean, I was blocking with my 3 defense cards at that point, though. So if you had done that, I mean, it would have still got blocked out. But it would have been a better decision line. Yeah.
So then it doesn't really matter if you're using it.
Yeah, you can find some hiding.
How'd it go, Lee?
But then again, I have.
We're good. He made a pretty vital error because he thought of card ruling worked a different way. So it affected his decision and it allowed me to kind of take advantage of the game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's not a great way to win, but
Learning experience.
good learning experience.
Sorry, and then what's the format?
They didn't make that one.
Back to the hands. How many times do they go to the hands? They're well done. Alright, then I'll go to combat, I guess. I guess minimize them. Good. You'll take 4. No effects.
People liked them.
Yeah, I mean, they were rich.
Oh, what's happening?
Yay.
You can target it.
I have full photos.
Now,
Actually, look cool. It's from
has my none of my attack on extra turn.
I gotta make one.
Which nobody has them.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna tap 2. And
After talking myself into like playing slow, play slow, then I not play greedy yet. Because I was like, if I swing like this and they block the attack action, I get to play greedy instead of just playing consistent. I soul charged the courageous skill hand so that I could have enough pitch left in hand to swing to and play with another card. Instead of just playing courageous, swing with the sword. The next really hard to play when you're trying to play with a mid-range strategy is all the attacks just hit. She also doesn't really she was blocking her entire reactions. So I started thinking,
and I'll die first, so I'll draw 1.
I turned it as beacon of victory option 1 to guarantee it to go get a take flight. And I was like, this is either the best or worst play you could ever make. On that turn I got in 38.
Howdy, time. I played against the other brute player here, Lovely Tim, on Rhinar, which is always a scary matchup, especially when he wins the die roll and goes first with an Arvor and a Blood Rush. But I did manage to win, and you'll probably see it on stream soon enough, but I'm on straight Ravenous Meataxe Levia. Thought a lot about this Blitz format, really don't like it, but have come to the conclusion that if I'm going to play it, I need to play it super greedy to try to beat the Phys, and can't just be reliant on hope I open with Blood Rush early to close the game at all. So it's actually I shouldn't say it's a greedy list. It's actually kind of, it's more defensive and it works pretty well. I mean, I just like tanked through the Reinhardt. I got him in this great late game state. It was fantastic. So did win that game, and we'll just keep going here. It's a lot of fi which was expected. But I did include some cards in here specifically to try to beat like Bravo, Oldhim, Valda, because I figured, if people expect like this fi meta, then maybe they can stall it out with Guardian and use the disruption that they have to actually like win those games. But no one's playing Guardian, so I don't know. It's gonna be weird, but Blitz is always weird. Anyway, so 1-0, and I think the graphics updated now, so you'll see it's a short tournament, just 4 rounds, top 4 cup. Anyway.
I wonder why.
Flesh and Blood players, pairings for round 2 are on the TV.
There's 10 of us. So I did not. Which one's Richard? Oh, thank you.
You might as well just send your stuff back.
Garbage? The lowest you can go? Yeah, we are. Red table. Wherever you want to sit. You have your stuff in your head. Like, wherever you're stuffing. It's in your head. Switch sides. Switch sides. Perfect. Except for one of those starting fights. Oh, yeah, it's not bad. We need some cumin. I can carry something.
Come look me.
You did too good. You're team 1.
You and me. Hello.
Uh-oh, we got the team knockout.
The team knockout.
I knew it was gonna. You lied to me. So did you.
Yeah.
You guys lied.
Does that change your hero choice at all?
Yeah, you know what? Am I going to play Salacious Crom or Levia today?
Okay.
You are affecting my choice.
I love those sleeves.
Oh yeah, baby. I'm actually sold out, finally.
Good. Awesome.
Forgot to mention this last time. We have 10 players, so it is 4 rounds for the top 4 cut.
Yeah, you do.
All right. You guys have 35 minutes. You may begin.
Come on, Razor.
Oh, maybe that's my problem. I thought we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh this whole time. I thought these numbers were a little low.
I swear, the cable has just like stopped trying to work. It's not the camera. Because I have other cables that work, but this one's my long one.
Yeah.
So I need to just Well, I did order a new one. There we go. Please stay. The issue now is I can't see when it blurs out. So let me.
So I can put his math momentum.
They do the high roll?
Yeah. Or, I mean, even odds.
Oh.
Because you can't re-roll even odds. What do you want?
Odds, I guess.
Your call.
I'll play second.
Sounds good.
And if I keep my copper up top, I'll just put dice on it when I'm loading it up.
Sounds good. Okay. Do need to see that.
We'll see at the fun aspect.
Kassai. I like Kassai.
Yeah. Yep.
She's an interesting hero.
She's very blocky.
And she got some new goodies with the Dorinthia set, actually.
Yep.
Like, legitimately. Make sure. Okay. That's over to you.
Yep.
Turn that down.
I had to feel the sleeves. The textures are always different on the different artwork and stuff.
Yeah. You said you're going second.
Yep.
Cool.
Can I read the Mauler real quick?
Which one?
The Mauler.
Oh, meat axe? Yeah. I draw a discard. It's a 6 plus 2.
Nice. Alright.
Alright, best of luck, Lee.
Good luck. Thank you.
Those are cards, aren't they? Yes, they are. Swing in with the meat axe. Draw. Pick one. Discard. Does hit.
Yep.
It's coming in for 5.
5 it is. What don't I want? I'll block 6.
Okay, I will arsenal this guy and go to you.
4 damage.
Cool.
Land skirmish plus 3, and then next time I hit this turn, I gain 1 copper.
Yep.
Slice and dice 1 and 3. I did.
Third one. Alright, 4.
Foils. Nice.
Yeah. Yep. Come in with a Centauri Saber.
Right, so that's base 2 plus 1 plus 3. Okay.
Yeah.
So is that 6?
Yeah.
6.
And 7 if you block with an attack action card.
Right. We'll block 7.
Yep. I will move to end turn and arsenal because I made a mistake.
Uh-oh. I'll get a counter. Oops, wrong thing. Counter here.
Yeah, I just do keep it there so I remind myself.
Yeah, I meant to block with the slice and dice and keep the hit and run.
Oh, I see. For the go again. Makes sense. Start with Rolling Thunder. Go ahead, roll. Just plus 2.
Okay.
Then swing Meat Axe. Draw a discard. Does not hit, so that's coming in for 5.
5. Yep. Reckless swing down too. Nice. I like that. I like seeing those hit the bin. It's one of my nemesis cards. All right, we got 5.
Draw 2.
Oh no, this is only for 1.
Or why me doing this?
Yeah, that was a card in hand. Oh, he's got somewhere.
Five.
Cool. Go to you.
This is the first one I had.
And it's at 5.
I'm testing it, so if I like it more or not.
Centauri for 2.
Oh, I didn't see that card. That's probably exactly the same cards I have in my deck.
Block 2, non-attacks.
Non-attack. Blade Runner here.
Yep.
It goes here. I will also glint. Then I'll break the chain here. We come in for. I'll play push forward. Give this +3 and dominate.
Okay.
7 dominate.
7 dominate. Nothing on hit.
Correct.
Go again.
Yeah, I want to and 9, so I'll draw 2. This card is manpower, so no power. And then when it deals combat damage, the top 3.
You have none floating either.
Correct.
And it was hand. I guess I'll keep might even best here. Might as well.
Block 4.
No reactions.
Okay. I'll react with the that all you got.
Yep.
Make it 7.
Okay. Is that base power or just power overall?
It's power, so I'm not going to draw.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I think so.
Blocked out.
Okay, I'll choose. Oh, actually, I missed that one. That would have been before reactions.
Oh, yeah, the crown.
That's fine.
Alright. I will to end turn.
Sounds good.
I will Arsenal, clear Dynamo, make 0 copper. We've had no hits this game so far.
Come in for 8.
8.
That's a fun card. People like that card. No, you're not. Don't worry.
I don't even know that, but I actually top card off my deck.
Block 1, take 7.
Sounds good. You'll take 7. Pass it over.
Minerva. Spoils. Slice and dice. Six.
6, and if it hits, you get an extra 2 copper.
Yep, if it hits, I get 2 copper now and 1 at the end of turn.
Whenever a weapon token. Okay.
Yeah.
Whenever. And you have how many in hand?
One in hand.
One in
In our
hand.
case, it all comes
It also has lifelink from the plant.
Yes, your weapons are good.
Block 6 with Husk.
Nice. I will play Blade Runner.
Okay.
I'll give it a go again. And my next attack plus 3 here. I come in for 7, 8, 9.
I imagine that happens a lot.
All right, sir.
Don't hate that. Don't hate that. 3 cover. This is the time.
Alright, so. Oh, yeah. Just regulate waves. You control get +1. Yeah, I figured it's one.
I'm gonna drop down. I could do something really
Alright, sorry. Let me check this real
Yep.
quick.
So if I
Yeah, no, basically this becomes the document at this point. Yeah. Okay, then we're good. You're at 2. Because you took 1 from table flame. Yeah, so, actually, no, you took, did you not block the flame?
I was at 4. I took
1 from this. I played in flank. I missed, so you should be at 1.
No, I think I should just deny stuff.
Correct. You're right. So we had the right. Yes. All right, we're good to go. So we're,
Maybe you don't have a board. Maybe the other person's got a better board.
I'll block 10.
Nice.
It will get the +1, but
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah. I will move to end turn. My dynamo will clear here.
Yep.
I'll draw.
Alright. I'm just going to swing with meat axe. Draw. It does hit, so it's coming in
Nice.
for 5.
Crazy that still goes. Good job. Alright, so.
this threw me off.
Oh, I got you.
Okay, sorry.
Five, huh? 1, 2, 3. And I'll take 2.
Okay. I will take 1 to blood debt. Pass to you.
And then lose it immediately.
Outland Skirmish. The next time I hit this turn, I gain 1 copper. Centauri for 6.
Pitch to hit run, no go again. Interesting. Blade definitely.
I have everybody. Draw.
That's entire hand. Returns.
Sacrifice this, go get a big one.
That's pretty decent.
Great game.
Force it to eat
Heroes in my
these.
hand.
Force it to eat that. No blocks.
Blade Runner.
Okay. Take 6.
Taking 6 here.
Yep.
Down to 13. On hit, I make 1 copper.
Now see, this is what I use to play off stuff. So this, I'm familiar with this part of the game.
Play push forward. Plus 3 and dominate. Coming in for 9.
Probably should block it.
Also, 1 on Minerva.
Head start.
Well, no, because I went to level first one. Yeah, it's like
Sure, I'll take it.
Down to 4.
Yep.
All right. Second one on Minerva here. Move to end turn. Clear dynamos. Make 2 copper.
What does she care about?
The third hit.
The third hit?
Yeah. If you want to take a second. When the moment I get the third counter on it, I have to swap it out for blood on my hands.
Yep. Okay. All right. I'm going to start with Rolling Thunder.
4. Yep.
Just knocked this. All right. So +4. Then I'll play the Howl, so it'll be +7 total.
Okay.
Then I'll pitch this for an Endless Maw. Endless Maw will banish 3. If it hits, it will gain +3.
Okay. So we're looking at
Potentially 16.
Yeah.
Go ahead, pick 3.
We'll go 1, 2, and this guy.
Miss, hit, miss. So 1 more blood debt. It will gain its effect.
Yeah.
It's coming in for 16.
16, very nice.
Normally, probably wants to go second.
What is my original idea for stealing people's decks? I want to steal people's decks with that record.
Same thing you just did.
Yes.
It doesn't make a double. No. It's already draconic. It's just yeah, so it's already a draconic, so it doesn't make it double. Oh no, it still will count as yes. Yes, if you hit it twice, you would be able to get that.
8.
Yes.
Okay, you still take 8.
Yeah.
Two, three, 4. All right, over to you.
Nourishing emptiness.
Oh yeah.
Did you take your 2 blood debt?
I didn't. I turned it off.
Oh, you turned it off. Like, yep. Cool.
Yep.
Go to reactions.
Yep.
Let's block 3.
Okay.
Go to 1.
On the board. That are really bad.
I will move to end turn.
Yep.
And I'll draw up to 5.
Yep. Play an Unworldly. I will banish 3 at its cost.
The problems are all in here. I don't think I blocked one of them.
I can't hear stuff in the back.
Go ahead, pick three.
This guy's calling to me.
Sure.
Oh, this guy's presenting. Let's go this guy.
Hit, miss, miss. So that'll be blood debt up one higher. It is off this turn.
Yeah. It's turned off though?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I'll come in for 10.
10.
And if you don't take damage, you get a quicken.
I get a quicken. That applies to weapons, right?
It does. It does.
Oh, yeah. But see, you're drawing. You're doing that. You need to do all cards out of my hand.
No, because these are both. Oh wait, no, yes. So this is 3.
Yeah.
Spark double, come in and dragon.
It would come in as a bang my head.
Yeah, I'm still gonna play this down.
Actually, I think these represents two earlier. Like, I think that if Bolton came out like tomorrow, and it's like you can get like every time you soul charge, or like you can
10.
Whoa, sacking that. All right, you will get a quicken.
I really feel like
That's right. This.
Nope, I've got a quicken.
Got a quicken.
All right, and go to you.
Three go again.
Sure, block 3. Sigil.
Okay, so this went up to, this did not go up. So that's 3 for 3, and then 3 for 3, but I'll still gain +1 here.
Yep.
And I'll swing for 4 here.
Yep, I die anyway because I couldn't turn off blood debt no matter what.
Okay. Good game. Yeah, I had to calculate a couple of those big damage turns, see what I could tolerate taking to make things happen.
And then moves like
Surprising.
it was a good game. It was a good game. No, it's just
All right.
by drawing it. I understand why I get it because it already starts in there. They don't want you to have it. I get this, but
Do you run just the one of Minerva?
Yeah.
Is that what the deck does?
Yeah, just 1. 2 would be too funky,
Yep.
because it doesn't pitch, so.
Well, it is Blitz. You find your good cards, you win the game.
Yep.
That's pretty true.
Yep. That +1 definitely helped push limits. I know I had to stay at 3 or above because of reckless swings. Those are always a challenge for me.
Yeah, but it's not like I had that much pressure on you. I drew some blues that were sub-par.
Yep.
Like that unworldly could have been a red, which would have been +2, +4, not +2.
Yeah,
The
and
meat
to be
axe
fair,
missed, which would have been +2.
so
About 4 damage.
to speak toward variance, I actually drew very well as well on top of that. So definitely was a close game. If I drew a little bit less good and you drew a little bit better,
Yeah. It's always how it would go for Blitz.
yep.
you can take the decision to wave it attack it this way.
No? It's like a you get past, but I'm not going to play. It's getting clear engagement today. Like here, on the most important turn, draw your other three ones. If you had that one turn earlier, or any other turn with sort of... Yes! Or there was multiple times where they did one little... But again, you that double strike on that turn is... My hand, I'm like, oh, it's up to me one double strike, I'm like... It's coming back no matter what, it's back to Phoenix next week.
I think
You're not scrubble.
throw someone off. You don't soul charge, you just go gallantry gold, so it's like you
They took away our
That's how you.
bracers, so we can't, like, so we can't hammer people.
That's how you get them.
That was a like that was a crazy and then I had to block with the other one because they were just enough damage. I'm like, I take too much to die. So I had to block with the other uprising in my hand. I do like having, I think I like this over.
Just the fact that it's free.
It's free. It's like the free. Yeah. And it blocks for free. On the board, doesn't block.
Not that I like to see it.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's very good. Very good.
because like using it to just
Yeah, what is it? My now my
It's just like, okay, I gotta shoot cards and I can charge.
I did 15 turns because I played that play. He's like, oh, yeah.
You're like, I'm taking like cameras, but you
It's the only reason. Sort of blocks. Sort of blocks. I picked mine up when we went to Jersey because I knew. That's when I got mine.
Well, if you ever want to do a trade or something, I got an extra set.
Well, no, that's different. We're talking like it's like if the professional is
it's so tough because like the next part is already gets will have to be like and it won't be late. That's like the first yeah. That's why like playing anything Monterey is like getting worse or like that's not even a little bit. Not getting worse.
playing about it.
Oh, they get back to your hand.
I wish
we would get whatever. Find out some things that they I'm starting to just think that we're going to set the token die every harvest.
And then in any order you choose.
Figure out like a better hand.
This goes first.
Or
So you can charge.
That's unfair. I just feel like I end up with like so many options.
This is nice constructed. A lot of my references is constructed.
Right. I honestly at this point I have all the cards I need to take the classic. I don't really live that 3 for good. Like I need one beacon and that's it.
Those cards are expensive.
Yeah.
Money? No. No, I really should.
I've seen the warrior generic equipment is expensive.
Right, I think?
there's already some technology like Snapdragon scale.
That's why I forgot about it.
Geometry gold is basically great where everything is the big just to make sure you do. Yeah, I'm running until Ryan moves to get his done.
For what? And then
What it kills?
Yeah, you do a hierarchy. It's like three.
Oh, it'd be Jim Lee, then Rebecca, you three, and then me, and everyone else. Yeah.
Well, they're all
I don't know how that's insane.
I don't know how. Oh, that's the one with the cool. Because Kadachi is the best thing I've
game with
Kadachi.
Thorkel, I just slap people in the ninja. They're like, I'm not gonna block. I don't know.
I have had that problem in my neck and I never ever got the whole thing off. Ever.
Like he went to use T-signs as boss's article, and then they wrote just on stack.
Well, yes, but no. Remember, I don't have a job. Last time. That is the problem we're having.
I like interactive.
Yeah, for now.
Oh, you played this?
For teleport. And so I'll use the other two.
It was before.
Set
It was
model.
Yeah. That's not true. People play Kadamas. Yeah. Sure. Sure. Okay. Sure. I know. Yes. I know.
Oh yeah, you're shooting in the air too. It's only one person on the ground. Come in with the fucking 6
Well, actually, one should go to one.
Yes.
It always seems to be like I'm really sure when you play Prosper, it's always land on top.
Oh yeah.
It's really satisfying to play landing.
Oh no, you can
I'm pretty sure that's what they're going for. You probably go 1-3 and hope.
Oh my God.
I remember at one point, I was taking out through the top part.
That? Look.
And then I had
What is it?
How's everything going?
Just got back from working something else, so I don't really know. It's like back to being boring, I guess.
Boring. Yeah, you got so much shit going on. I feel like.
Not really. It's like Not really. My day to day is so fun.
Yeah.
But like, there are events that come up. That's just like
Players, round 3 is posted.
I gotta figure out a way to like keep energy higher.
Yeah.
I'm getting burned out.
Yes. Honestly, Lee, just stop picking. Just stop picking.
Hi, Tom. Sorry. How you doing, baby?
Hi there.
Benji starts with 20 life, right? 17.
Alright, so good news. Got the prizing. First place, a box. Shocking. It's a box. Second is going to be half a box. Third, fourth, fifth, and sixth are a quarter box each. So 6 packs.
Awesome. Yeah.
Oh, so actually it works best to have it set to be about in here.
Like here?
Yeah. Then your name is
Alish.
Alish. I just copied how to spell it. Is that right?
Yes. AILIS. Yes.
How you look to make sure.
Well, in my life, I've seen nobody knows how to spell it. Nobody knows how to pronounce it.
I can sympathize. One time growing up, somebody tried to pronounce my name, spell my name, like read my name out or whatever, and they said light, like a light bulb. Like I'm like, what? There's no T in there. Where do you even?
You guys are all set. So for you on this side, it's just up down here for life. You can use these, you don't have to, but they work a lot better for stream. Also, Lee, you didn't use them, but you should. And then resources, battle worn, all that good stuff.
I've had people call me Alice.
Yeah, I mean that one
Alice,
makes
Alice.
sense.
Yeah.
But
It's so sad when in a doctor's waiting room when the nurse comes, she calls me something like Elise, and I'll be like, okay, I think that's me. I'll stand up, I'll go over, and you know, I won't be planning on saying anything because I'm never going to see this person again. But then she goes, did I pronounce that right? They always say that, and I'm like,
yeah, because they know they're wrong. They just can't help it. They just have to take their best guess.
No, it was a good try, but.
How old?
Sure.
6. I will play second.
All right. Is this cut?
Yep. We're good to go.
This is a nice map. It's so big.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready when you are. Good luck.
You too.
Thank you. Yep. So 2 go again. Can't be blocked. Don't know why I'm looking at my hand. Oh yeah, because I still have to think about things. Oops. Now Benji will give the next one +1.
If it hits.
Yeah.
It's the next attack that hits.
Okay. And then if it's... Oops, sorry.
So it's total attack, not base attack.
Yeah,
so
okay.
something is 3, then
so yeah,
it
I
can
should bump
be
it up.
blocked. Yes.
Yeah. Alright, I will...
He's gonna sit there and chill.
Block 2.
Alright. That one is the... Oh, it's battle worn.
Yep.
I still don't know all the armor and stuff that I've never...
Yeah, no worries. Feel free to pick it up, check it out, whatever. Ask questions.
So just for 1, because that didn't hit.
Right. 1.
Alright. I am going to Arsenal and just draw back up.
Okay.
That sucks, bro. He has nothing to command.
We have these nice tokens. You should use them.
I have nice tokens.
Those are dice.
Yes. With a castle symbol on them.
These have the actual symbols. I think these are so cool.
Yeah, they are cool. But I do so much manipulation. He doesn't even have enough. I'd have to like take all your tokens.
That's fine.
That's fine. I'm not planning on you getting far enough to be able to block. People break my equipment anyway. Let's see. All right. All right. We'll go for a Spoils of War. My next attack gains +2 and gains go again. Yeah. And then every time I hit with a weapon this turn, I gain 2 copper.
What does the copper do for you? Draw
the copper, I can pay to break it to draw a card, but that's not what I'll almost never do that. I've only ever broken 1 copper the entire time I've ever played Kassai. It's for the blood on our hands, which when you play it, you can
destroy
remove,
coppers.
you destroy like up to 6 coppers, and then you choose up to 3 modes, up to twice each mode.
Okay, so you can do a ton of stuff if you have
Yes.
enough coppers.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and swing for 4, go again, and if you block with an attack action, it gains +1. That was from Arsenal?
Yes.
I will play Out for Blood, giving it +1.
I know the line's from this side of the
And no reprise effect.
Oh, sorry, we did this wrong. Because this is a defense reaction. So technically, you should have played that first, and then I play this.
I wouldn't have played it. I would have kept it in my hand because I wouldn't have played it on that. So it was fine.
Okay.
Like, you shortcutted it, but the result is going to be the same here.
Okay.
Yeah, just a good lesson though is don't shortcut the defense step. Okay, so I'm going to hit for 1 here.
Yes.
Down to 16. I'll make 2 copper right now off of the spoils effect. And I will attack for 2. Same effect on the weapon if it hits. Sorry, if you block with an attack action card, it gains +1. And if I hit, I make 2 copper. If you need me to slow down, if you need me to show what's going on, please let me know.
I took that out of my deck. Cool, I'm in Rebel Witches and then last
So for 5. because of flip flat.
Yep, that's correct. So that will go to 3, but you're blocking 5 here. No reactions. Gonna finish that out, close it up. I'm going to move to my end step. I'm going to arsenal a card. I'm going to clear my Valiant Dynamos because I've attacked with 2 weapons this turn. And I've attacked with 2 weapons and I've hit once, so I'm going to make 1 copper.
Is that off of Kassai's ability?
Yes, yeah. So I have to attack with both my weapons. And then I gain 1 for each weapon that attack I hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's holding them by the blade.
Yeah, I mean, like, maybe she's wearing like Kevlar gloves or something. She's cool, badass. All right.
Oh yeah, it's my extension. That's
All that, and I did 1 damage. Yes, the Vipox. I'll go ahead and block that.
Going to pitch to
Well, nice. I can't do anything about that. So I'm going to take 3 plus 4. So I'll take 7 here. Go to 13. That was brutal.
And it has...
Go again.
Go again. These do they go away technically?
No,
or
technically
stay?
not. Technically mine will also stay up here.
Okay.
The razor will go to the bin though if you wanted to clean up.
So this is for 3, and it is blockable.
Yeah.
But I have these resources.
You didn't let me have the one. You get one.
Should you do it over here too, so that if
Yeah.
people can see it, this is going in.
So I guess it's in response to you casting Lapis.
Is that anytime you spend? Anytime I should have waited on my
Use
first
2
game.
treasures, cast poison. You should target mirror. I'm actually not.
I didn't expect you to come in with like freaking near
Destroy target creature.
then I'd have to now.
So I'm getting 4.
No blocks. I'll take 3.
All right. And then using my last resource
For 2?
for 2.
Yep, no blocks. I'm at 8.
All right. I will move to end my turn and draw back up.
Oh, good. That's cast from action.
I didn't play to win.
Gonna play Blood on Our Hands with 3 modes. The modes will be let's go again, can attack twice, and
If I may.
yeah. Alright, so they go again, can attack twice.
So 4 attacks technically with the weapon.
It'll be 3 attacks right now.
Okay, because you can.
One,
yeah,
two,
you,
three.
you target each
Yeah.
one is just one of them.
Right. And because I only have the 3 copper to use, I will break the Brave Force. So this will also get +1. So +1, attack twice, and gains go again. And then I'll break this so all my attacks are free this turn.
That's just not playing with us. Yeah, so play ninjas with Albo inside the library. There you go.
I'll play Outland Skirmish. My first attack will gain +3. And if I hit with a weapon the first time I hit with a weapon this turn, I will gain 1 copper.
I do it on my.
No, it's not combo. It's not.
I will swing for 4 go again.
Take out the jewel lotus at number 5.
5 for 4, 5, 6. Sorry, 6 go again. And if you block with an attack action card, it gains +1.
You know, it's
Even without
if some games end at turn 4, then guys will be playing. They would play CPH without them. If you're demanding just 4 or whatever, like. In the mode, total
That goes to 4, 5, 6, 7, and you're blocking 8.
7.
Oh yeah, 7. So it goes to 7, and you're blocking 7. That's fine. Has go again, so it's going to attack again. All right, so I can attack again, rather. I will. So that +1 will stay on here from the block. That'll actually stay with this weapon. I will play push forward. My next weapon attack gains +3 and dominate. So now I'm coming in for 5, 6, 7, dominated.
weird. Why does everyone say my name?
I don't know. Why do you have a guy? Why do you have a guy who's trying to do the world?
Four, 5. So I take 4, I think.
So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's an attack action, so I bump that up. So it's 6, 7, 8.
So I take 4, right?
8 over 5, you take 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I will gain 1 copper off of my Outland Skirmish. This is the first time I've hit this turn. I will use my other resource for Brave Forge Bracers to give my next attack +1. And I will attack for 3.
Which I will take.
And I will play in the swing, giving that +3. So that's going to be 6. I will move to end turn. I will clear Dynamos, and I'll make 2 coppers for 2 of my hits.
It is your turn again.
Going to play Slice and Dice. My first attack gains +1. My second attack gains +3. Centauri for 3.
Will you say something real quick?
Centauri for 3.
Say it again.
Centauri for 3.
No. So they started listing again, finally? Because the one-quarter basketball medal was actually more than the regular basketball medal. Yeah.
For 4.
Yep, so you're blocking the 4, comes up to 4 here. I'll play Stroke of Foresight to give it plus 3, and reprise trigger. If you've blocked with the cards from your hand, then I can draw a card and then put a card from my hand back on top of my deck. So I'll do that now. And I'll put a card back on top of my deck.
So I take 3.
And I'm going to play Blade Runner, which is going to give this attack a go again, because it didn't have go again before. And it'll give my next attack plus 1. So this is, 7 over 4. So take 3, go to 4. And I'll come in for 6. Go to 7 over 4, take 3. I'll gain 2 coppers. And move to end turn.
Well, it's your turn again.
Yeah. Slice and dice, 1 and 3. I'll swing for 3.
No, this is definitely worth it, right? No, I don't want to play. No, this is definitely worth it. Apparently, like no.
Hold on, in response.
I'm gonna psych rip season because there's gonna be a lot of anti-art or a lot of anti-token.
Okay, in response, I'll tap these guys. Untap.
So that will go to 4, and that'll be lethal. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I will attack reaction to give this go again and give this plus 2. And then I will attack for 7.
That's 2 in the face.
And if you have a combo, that's 5.
Not for him. He keeps all this shit. So you can shoot the.
Well, I'm gonna use all of it.
You're willing no matter
I
what.
could technically stay alive here, but should I?
Yeah, but then we all draw less cards.
So that'll go to 6. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The block is good. I'm going to move to end turn and arsenal a card.
Alright, well, you're definitely going to kill me next turn, so.
Well. Going to play a driving blade, which will give my next weapon attack plus 1 and go again.
So I sack 2 treasures and then 1 artifact.
And then I'm going to attack for 3.
I'll sack 5 more treasures. 1 going below the sky, and then the rest to Kansas. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I'm using 2 of them. Okay. Yeah. So, I guess. Yeah.
Block for 5.
Yep. And I will play a push forward, which will give this +3, and dominate.
Yeah, so there's no way I can block it because it would go up to 4. And
Yeah, so 6 and 2, and you don't have any other equipment, right? So yeah, you had a 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Good game. Sorry.
What was it?
I know. It was a brutal game. That was absolutely brutal. Sorry.
No, that's fine. Why did this have to be the one with all the fancy setup, though?
I know, right? On stream. Yeah, I mean, how'd your Reinhardt game go? That looked intense.
I ended up winning.
Yeah. What was the deciding factor?
He had terrible rolls.
Okay.
With his
Okay.
dice.
Yeah. Did you have any questions about any of the stuff that I did? I just want to make sure that.
I guess if you were playing against her, how would you
As Benji?
against her?
Play from the perspective of Benji?
I
Or
guess,
just
yeah,
in general?
In general.
So what makes Kassai really good isn't the cards in her deck. The cards in her deck are very mediocre, but they're very consistent mediocrity. Where she gains the benefit is in her armor suite. The ability to be able to block with the armor and then still hold that hand and apply the consistent pushback is what makes Kassai good, is that consistency. You have to find ways to be able to disrupt that consistency or to be able to break that armor. Potentially setting up a really strong go wide turn can do that. You want to be able to force me to block with my equipment if I want to keep cards in my hand, or you want to force me to block with cards in my hand in order to reduce what I can throw back at you. She's just so good at defending. It's a hard thing. With Benji, you forced me to block with my equipment. I was just able to really take advantage that I was on the tempo instead of the play. Because I won the die roll, I chose to go second, so that gave me the tempo where you had to play into my full hand, into my full armor twice in a row. Where I got to play second, and I was able to start firing back and applying that pressure back. That first turn didn't apply a lot of pressure. You were able to kind of manipulate what you had going on and still be able to throw some stuff back, but you need to be able to try to keep as many cards in hand as possible to be able to really apply that go wide strategy with Benji. You want to make sure that you use your mask when you can, because if I block out an attack, you might not know when you might be able to play it next. Same thing with the vest. You want to make sure that you can get the most value out of it. You got to take advantage of when you hit.
Yeah. I only hit once, so I guess I thought I would hit More than one.
yeah. Well, I mean, you're used to hitting more than once because you're not used to playing against such a strong set of equipment, defense value-wise. Because I have like 14 extra defense across my equipment. Plus, this keeps rejuvenating itself every time I tackle my 2 weapons. So that's a lot to overcome. And you start off with a lower life total to begin with, so it's even harder for you. This is probably just a really bad matchup for you, period. No matter who's piloting a Benji versus no matter who's piloting a Kassai, it's going to be a bad matchup for Benji. Just because I can be like, I'm just going to keep the cards in my hand and still block out the important attacks, like that Vipox. Like if you didn't have the Razor for that Vipox, that would have been detrimental. But you had the Razor, so that was great. I should have overblocked that. I should have blocked with a 2 and a card from hand. But I couldn't block with a card from hand because it's Benji, so never mind. So the only way I could have blocked that out was to apply all my equipment against Vipox, which only had 1 power, which didn't make sense to do, right? So I just threw the 1 at it, and then you had the reaction for it. That's perfect. That's the kind of stuff that you want to do. You want to get that combat trick stuff in. You want to be able to play those ancestral empowerments when I block with my equipment. You want to be able to use those attack reactions to your advantage.
Yeah, I
didn't draw them at the right times, the right sequences. Yeah.
Yeah, I just... In order to stay alive, I had to use up all of my cards.
Every single turn. I got to that point where I was able to push that much damage at you. That Vipox was strong. That was great.
Well, it was the only thing I did all game. So.
Yep. It's noteworthy for sure.
Yeah, I think... This is my second time playing against a Kassai.
Yeah, that's the other thing is like...
And I lost the first time too. I've never won against Kassai.
Well, like I said, 1, it's a bad matchup. 2, you're not very familiar with playing against it yet, and that's something that you're gonna have to sit down and be like, okay, I want to like dedicate like a couple hours to playing against playing against a Kassai deck, and have like a pool of cards sitting on the side here, and be like, okay, now what cards might help me out better in this matchup, and try to figure it out, or try to talk to other Benji players that have already gone through that whole process, and try to see what they do and see what might work for you. The Vipox is good. The Vipox Razor was incredible. That was a lot of damage. I'm not used to taking that much damage on a reaction.
What was I going to say? With Blitz, though, you can't sideboard in like deck cards. You kind of have to find something that works for the most of the time against most people. Not
Absolutely.
like in constructed where you can have something that's like extremely matchup specific that you can bring in and you can play for anybody else.
Yep.
So.
And that's what you got to find. That's where you're going to have a hard time finding that balance is what's good against a specifically bad matchup and still good against other decks too. Yeah, I mean that's part of the process. Understanding like the construct of the meta is what decks are at the top of the meta. Like what are like the top 6 decks that are being played in Blitz right now, and then like try to analyze how your deck fits in against each of those decks, and try to figure out what your weak spots are, your strong spots are. A weak spot for ninjas right now in general is blocking. Right now, we're not very good at blocking in the ninja class. We don't want to block. We want to take a hit and then swing back harder.
You can play Katsu and Constructed, right?
Yep. And I played Ira and Katsu in Blitz as well before playing Kassai. I switched to Kassai because the Centauri Sabers are just a better Kadachi. They're just a better Kodachi. They have the bolt-on effect on them, which is really annoying. Yeah, you saw how annoying that was. Yeah.
You have to overblock everything.
Yeah, and with Bolton sabers, you have to when you block, it gets +2. It's crazy. It's so
I
bad.
was wondering if
They stack.
I
Yep.
should. Oh no, I was wondering if I should have a couple more defense reactions in that deck. Anyway.
The problem is the more defense that you put in Benji, the slower you make Benji, and Benji can't go slower if he's dead. Benji has to fire off hard and just really lay into your opponent's life total 1 or 2 big times. Like that's how Benji's gonna play. Benji's gonna play like either I've got it or I don't. That's Benji.
Yeah, I did. At the Armory event that TCG has now, the first one had a terrible loss to a Dorinthia, but they were really nice and let me play again against them after the actual event. Now that I'd like seen more of what Dorinthia could do, and I did figure out how to win the second time around, knowing that basically you just can't let Dorinthia get counters on the weapon.
Yes.
And then like it was a lot better the second time around, knowing that that's like you just avoid that at all costs.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Coming in as a newer player, you have to learn what every deck does and what all the nuances of every hero and class play as. Because like even in the same class, every hero plays just a little bit differently. There's a different nuance to it.
Yeah, because I mean, Kassai has the same thing where like her weapons are really important to her, which is kind of like the warrior thing.
Right.
But
and just like warrior, they have a strong equipment suite.
It's harder to not let her hit because she has 2 weapons instead of 1.
Yes. Yep. Absolutely. And me having go again is not contingent on anything you do, so you can't really disrupt me in any way like that. And that's the other thing too is Kassai also plays like Dorinthia in the same concept that you don't know whether or not you need to block tall or block wide. And like I can get you either way.
Well, the Dorinthia deck that the other person was playing was like actually no attack reaction.
Oh,
no attacks.
Oh,
and, like
okay.
all attack reactions. So as long as I blocked out the sword, I knew that he couldn't like hit me with anything except making the sword go again.
Yeah.
So it was easier with 1 weapon than it is with 2 to kind of avoid that.
Yeah, you can kind of like commit to an overblock on Dorinthia a little bit, but again, she can punish you too if she has the ability to give the weapon go again, and then have the ability to allow it to attack a second time. Usually it can't attack the second time because it doesn't have it naturally, and it can't gain the ability. It's not built in.
That's what Twinning Blade is, though.
Yeah, but Twinning Blade can help, and then there's the equipment that helps. That they have the refraction bolters. Is that right? I think that's the right equipment. Refraction bolters allows them to attack again with it, and that's really what allows them to be able to go crazy like that. But that's three effects that do that. So you really have to just kind of like time in and try to like break through those 3 attacks and block that out. But the thing is, if you're committing to blocking the entire time, then you're not really doing a very good job attacking either.
Yeah. I get in that game though. Once I figured that out, I was able to block with like a couple cards and then use the other 2 cards to attack, and then like the arsenal, and that worked out pretty well.
So that's how Ira plays. Ira plays where she consistently blocks with 2 cards and retains 2 cards. Goes Kodachi, attack with a big thing, and then she'll block with 2 cards, and then she'll have 2 cards left. She can pitch Kodachi, attack with a big thing, and that's just like that consistency is what makes Ira so good in Blitz. And it's Benji wants to get underneath. Benji wants to slide underneath the armor and get through. Like he relies on being very light and agile, whereas some of the other heroes rely on being a little bit more bulkier.
Yeah.
Hello. So here we are.
Here we are.
Oh boy. This is the new Dorinthia.
It is the new Dorinthia.
She looks really cool. She's got a really gold. This is a cold foil, right? Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
It's very golden.
The number of wins player 1 has, the number of wins player 2
The first time Dawnblade Resplendent gains go again each turn. The first time. You may attack in additional time.
Players,
Okay.
welcome to round 4.
And you can flap
And maybe
because-
again.
Yeah. Okay. So that'll come in for 2 and 5 on its own, and then whatever else you throw in there. We're playing the same deck, just like you have it all in one armor, one sword, and I have it too.
Yes. That's basically exactly how it works.
Yep. Die roll.
Oh, sure.
5. You got it.
5. I will go first.
Okay. Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you. And 20 health. Yep. Mind if I keep my copper down there?
Go for
I'll load it up with dice when I'm ready. Did I just drop a dice? I did.
Or still pass.
You got it. Slice and dice, 1 and 3. Spoils, +2. And swing for 5. With go again.
Oh, it's like, what are the dice for? It's like, if it pops. I understand. That's not going to be relevant in this game.
If it what? Yeah, they're for the pluses, yeah.
I'm just saying, like, it's not going to happen when it's warrior on warrior.
Yeah.
Look, 3.
Yep.
Take 2.
18. 2 copper. 5.
You're probably on this right now. Look, 5.
Yep, you got it. Yeah, that was unfortunately 4 reds. I looked at that and I was like, all I need you to do is just attack with one little thing. Just one little thing.
Alright. Valor.
What's that do? Because I don't play it. Your weapon attack this turn gains +3, and if it hits, the attack gains go again. So coming in for 5, on hit, go again.
Potentially, go again.
One resource floating?
Yep. One card in hand.
Yep. Not really sure which way this deck is going to go, and I'm sure it can go both ways, tall and wide. Just like everything else in between warriors. So,
It's not a good deck. It's annoying, it's not a good deck.
Yeah, get that equipment in there.
yeah, just going to go ahead and block 5 here.
Yep, you're good.
Okay.
Arsenal pass.
Okay. So, skirmish, +6.
Yep.
And if I hit the first time, I gain 2. Good stuff. 8.
Just play blue.
Just play blue.
I love that deck. It never gets pilot the same way. Like, Tree does it one way, everyone does it different ways.
Reactions?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you do? Yes.
Yeah.
Then I will sink.
Okay. So you got 7 out of 8.
So I will take 1.
Yep. 17. I'll gain 2 copper.
Yep.
Forgot to gain my copper last turn too. And then 5.
Take 5. 12.
Move to end turn. I'll gain 2 copper, clear dynamos, and drop and pass.
Where's Valor? 5.
5 on hit, go again. One, 2, 5.
Yep. Arsenal, you're good.
All right. Spoils. Oh, I did not think about that. I messed up. Messed up.
Already?
Messed up. Oh, man. All right. Well.
Four?
Yeah. 4 go again. Yeah, I did my math wrong. I forgot about the pay with the sword. I was thinking 1, 2, 3 was my pitch math.
Block 3, take 1.
Yep. 2 copper. And 2. Actually, I don't need to pitch that. I couldn't have pitched that because I had resources still. So I will. 1, 2, 1. Okay. I'm not gonna do the trigger because I missed it, passed it already, but that was one. So then that's it.
Up for 2.
Yep. I will arsenal unknown card. Clear my dynamos, and I will gain 1 copper from the 1 hit. Yeah. Yep. Funny man.
I was like, well, this is how you do it.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I'll make these cool. I mean, no, I wrote. My character's so self-absorbed. My character's very self-absorbed.
Nope. I'll block 1 and take 5.
Reaction, gain 3.
Okay.
Take 5?
You're at 14?
Yeah. Yep. And then I will draw 5.
Yeah. Whew. All right.
Literally.
Swing 2.
No locks.
But then I have a goblin one to get it back. I have to get it back.
Give it go again?
I don't know.
Take 2.
One shot's the best way to play.
Last year, I can do it
This character you played that one. This way you can play a bunch of characters. I'll just play. I mean, you don't have to play the because the first it's already 4 weeks inside.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna play
And nourishing.
that.
And that's where one shots are cool. Whenever you roll 5 or 6.
Block 6.
Yeah. Arsenal, pass.
Supremacy.
I don't think it's just like
Nice. 5 on hit, draw a card. No blocks.
No blocks. Give it a go again.
Yeah.
You take 4?
5? 4. Oh, that's only 4. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
both the draconic characters I have everything for.
So I spend 2, and then it draws and discards a card, and it's all the attack discard, and gains +2. So if you get enough for
still need storage, right? Oh my god, I get like
Five. Oh, it's the +2 is.
Targets the weapon.
Yes, targets the weapon, not the attack.
That's why I like this Doranthia. This
That's
card
good.
is way better.
Yeah, that's so good. 5. Okay. Five.
Game 3.
Yeah.
And you block 5.
Yeah.
There you go.
Minerva. Blood on her hands.
Yep.
All 6 modes. Courage. Um, 4.
Two cards?
2 cards.
No defense. Reactions?
Yep.
And I will
Sync is good.
Sync.
Yeah, that's purposely why I see
This card.
Four again.
Book 3?
Yeah. Take 1.
Take 1.
That's 1 on Minerva here. 4.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Book 3.
Yep. 13. 2 on Minerva. +6. So it's 8, 10.
Block 3. Take 7.
That's 3 on Minerva. Vanish. Pull it back. Move to end turn, clear the dynamos. I got 3 hits, go to 6. Gonna offer cut and pass turn.
I will draw and pass back.
Yep. Huh. All 6 modes. Slice and dice. That'll be 1 and 3. Three. I will stroke here to draw 1 and then put 1 back.
Yep. Take 3.
I will glint as well to just to draw that card.
Sure.
So 3 here, down to 3. Pay 1, add 1 to the Brave Forge. Swing 4. Yeah.
7.
Yeah. 7.
Block 5. Take 2.
Centauri for 3.
Good game.
Good game. Oh, all right. You had me on edge, man. I was like kind of a little scared.
What the deck does.
Game. I'm like, I don't know what it does, but I know what it does, but I don't.
It's kind of how Dorinthia works.
Yeah. that double blood on her hand setup was insane. That was.
I could stop one of them, but not 2 of them.
Yeah. I think if I didn't hit it like that, I think I would have struggled the rest of the game.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
That was my hope anyway.
Yeah.
Just to stop you that 1 turn and then take it from the rest of the game.
Yep. See you again soon.
Yeah, it won't be next round, will it?
Well, we're both in the top 4 now. This is round 4.
We are, but you're probably first seed and I'm second seed, so we'll probably get there. Different people and then
yes. Well, right.
Maybe meet in the finals.
But you'll beat them and then I'll see.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Don't just Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see each other.
I definitely want to see this deck again because I know I didn't see its fair share. I know that there's more to it than what I saw.
There wasn't a big turn.
Yeah.
There was a big-ish turn, but not a big turn.
Yeah.
No, my first couple of turns were awkward. Like Warrior's Valor is a good card, but it's in there more because it's necessary. It's probably the worst of the go-again cards.
Yeah. How does it play differently? I mean, I know this is a silly question. When it comes to like the attack reactions and stuff like that, like Blade Runners, like would Blade Runners give it go again?
Can't play Blade Runner. Blade Runner specifically one-handed weapon.
Indoors.
Two-handed weapon.
Gotcha. And you probably do you play spoils? I mean, you don't have to tell me right now. You can tell me after the next game.
Spoils of War.
Yeah. Yeah.
The best go-again card.
Yeah. Because it's just like guaranteed. It's like boom, you have it. and you have a bump.
No, I mean you've seen. I played every Dorinthia, and it's just
Yeah.
like each one. So Axe's is very power plays.
Yes.
This one is very consistent because you can get the second swing more often.
Yeah.
It's almost always guaranteed. And then original Dorinthia's in between the two. You got the power plays and you have consistency, but it doesn't swing either way or the other way.
Yeah.
But this deck gets to do the with the original Dorinthia, if you block correctly, you can just stop them from doing anything. Where this deck, that's much trickier to pull off.
Yeah. Yeah, I could feel that. I could feel like the difference between this and OG or Dorinthia.
Well, yeah, because I present you with an attack, and it's just like, am I going tall or am I going wide?
Yeah.
And you have to make
But
that
that's
choice.
that's the same across both Dorinthias. But this Dorinthia is different because I feel like, is it easier to give her this one go again?
Because you can stop the go again on the original Dorinthia, you can't stop the second swing necessarily.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I was thinking when I read the cards at the beginning of the
And Steel Blade
game.
Supremacy becomes much, much better because you can
Attack
almost
twice.
always think twice.
Yeah, which is incredible. Yeah. Yeah, that's really good. I'm kind of almost wondering if I should play it in Kassai. I think that would be very interesting.
Steel Blade Supremacy?
Yeah.
Dorinthia Specialization.
Ah.
Can't play.
Probably for the better.
You give up a lot by going Kassai.
Yeah.
Her one specialization is very, very powerful, but she only has one.
Yeah.
Dorinthia has 3 now.
Yeah. Yep. Probably for the better. That's a specialization.
Yeah. Drawing cards is really powerful.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the glints. Sometimes like they hit, sometimes they don't. Like I so when I picked up the glint, I had the yellow hit and run in hand, and I picked up the glint off of that.
Glint's Quicksilver?
Yeah, I'm like, what do I do with this? I mean, so I just like put the hit and run back, played the glint, and redrew the hit and run, and like it was like nothing happened, but I wasted a card.
With Quicksilver is
Flesh and Blood players, standings as of round 4N.
Ailish.
Ailish is in?
Ailish is in.
Nice. Good. Good. Who's the fourth person that we...
Jen.
Who?
Jen.
Jen. Okay, nice.
It's my first round.
If they do the crisscross seating, they'll play against Ailish again. Yep.
Lee.
Hello. Ooh.
Your pick.
Ooh. Whew. Let's go. This is tough. That one.
No.
Come on. Okay. Cool. Not when I have so. Nice. That's what I wanted.
Jen.
Are you going to any more skirmish events?
I'm actually not going to get it, but thank you for
Okay.
letting me use it.
Yeah, no problem. I don't think I am. But. Yeah, I don't think I can make any of them. There's the one in Watertown next week, or this weekend or whatever. I'm working again that night, so.
In that case, we'll trade.
Sure, I don't mind.
I don't mind. I'm going to Unplugs at least. I'm definitely going to Unplugs. Chris and I are both going.
Which day is the unplugged one?
20th. And it is sealed.
Right, so that one I'm not 100% sure on yet, because that's actually, I have that week off, and it's my wife and I's anniversary, so.
I understand.
Yeah. She has that week off. We might be, I don't know what we're doing yet.
Whatever she tells you to do.
Yes, exactly. That's it, exactly. So thank you. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. No problem. I imagine between Chris and I, we'll pick up a 5.
Yeah.
Or trade somebody.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because I won my 5 already, so this is fine if you wanted to keep the 5 and I hold the drawing, because I actually already have my one 5, so I don't really need it. It's just a matter of it's a preference.
Yeah, which would you like? You want the 5?
Yeah, of course I want the 5. I might still be sitting here. This is my lucky seat, apparently.
Very likely you'll be sitting there. Yeah. Since you are the top seed.
Yeah. The power to not have to roll dice to determine to choose is so powerful.
Yes, it is.
Yep. How would you recommend a Benji beat a Kassai? Because I'm trying to help her out as much as I can, but it's such a bad matchup.
Slow and steady. You just got to chip.
Yeah.
You got to chip. Work through that armor, block a lot, if your deck is even set up to do that. And then you just chip at it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, your deck is better at doing that.
Yeah.
Doing the same thing, and they have no armor, and you have a giant play that they really struggle to stop.
Yeah. And they're already disadvantaged on the life. It's so hard. I felt so bad. I had a turn that I forced her to block out, and then I just out of my next 3 turns, she had to block out every single turn to not die, and it was just not enough.
That's the position you get in.
Yeah. What's that?
Would you like me to do my game here?
I would prefer your game.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Apparently, Kassai is not nearly as interesting as
That's
Dori.
Well, I mean, it's not. It's definitely a much more interesting deck, and it's good to get some of that on. Yeah, I've definitely hogged enough of the spotlight. I need to get out of here.
I think Kassai is hogged enough of the spotlight for Warrior.
Yeah. Thanks again.
Thank you. No problem. Oh, the rematch. Don't forget that.
Yep. I just gotta find the right spot for it.
Yes. What hero was she on? But he said
Sorry, what?
that
Five.
Tariq was English, Tom. Tariq
Good
said he was
old
going to be here till
five.
close. So it sounds like you're here till close. I am. I thought we were playing Commander, but apparently we're not. I'm coming. Don't you worry.
Well, I mean, so you haven't decided decision where you are.
Isaac? I'm going to kill him now. Okay, again? No? Okay.
Reset the bugs.
Can I do what?
Can
you reset the phone now?
Oh, yeah. Is there a way to reset it, or you want to do it the hard way?
Yeah, that also
I have to win. I want that Ashley dilemma.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, sir.
Yep. I can never focus either.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
If you win, I get half your play.
Oh, yeah? Is that how that works? I cut it in half? Cut it right in half? Not horizontal? You got the cold foil now? It's cold foil on cold foil.
I don't even really want the cold foil. I want the Dromai, but I feel like the Fi is worth more. I think that's going for 150 right now.
That's not surprising. Not surprising. Dromai is not the most viable in Blitz.
I want the cold foil Dromai, but I'm not gonna just swap.
Just come to Unplugged.
I can't. I fucking work Tuesdays.
No, it's on Saturday. The 20th.
I work Saturdays.
You got 3 weeks to get it in. Swap with somebody.
True.
It's sealed deck. It's gonna be fun.
pick up the mic.
This literally would have been the most free Guardian. I built my just to play against Guardian.
Hey Steve, ready to watch me lose on camera?
Can I watch it?
Make sure you pull it up so I can lose in HD.
I'm gonna go second.
Oh, you get choice too?
Top seed.
Alrighty. You get your first players. Welcome to the first round of the top 4.
Damn
Maybe
way.
again.
It's my damn way. Yeah. White border and non-white border. Yin and yang. Let's do
For
this.
the ultimate tilt. The ultimate opponent tilt.
I mean, why do you think I have the one white border equipment? Fuck. Whatever. I forgot to grab my.
You can go get your Phoenix Blade.
Go
get it.
Drawing my hand before I do it.
No, shuffle. Go find it, shuffle up again. No, I always keep mine with my equipment. I always keep one with
did.
Diva. Until you didn't?
I wanted to take care of the whole thing with Taylor. So that was more important.
What was the whole thing? Being what?
Being on camera.
Oh. Gotcha.
Hey, but she topped 8. I'm happy for her.
She's top forward.
She's like, I topped forward 2-2. I'm like, yeah, 2-2 was gonna make it. What do any of these buttons do? Okay. One.
What two?
2, and it's draconic.
And it's draconic. Oh yeah. Fancy. Great.
Well, 1, it's not draconic.
Take 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that there and scare the crap out of you.
Consider me frightened.
Consider me frightened. I don't know what you're talking about. One. Yeah. Fear me. This comes back in my hand.
Take 1.
Bitch bird. Come on. There's a 1 on this damn thing. 3.
Luck 3.
1.
You've hit twice now? This one and this one?
One of the fake ones.
Yeah. Fuck 1.
Oh, alright.
4.
I heard creatures 3 or less.
Fuck 3.
Oh, at least I get around.
1.
Got there.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah, for all of the guys.
Guys, could you give me a double check? So, like, he's good.
Well, hand, aren't you professional grade garbage?
She'll like, if they 3-mana mana, or if they get 2 mana, or later on,
That thing.
Yep.
2. Go again. Hits I get a counter. 2.
3. Farewell and austere command.
But I don't want to give you your counter.
I understand.
No, you don't understand, and that is the issue. I'll take that.
Do you have +1 counter?
Oh, you're going
counter. 17. Arsenal.
Oscar, 2 for a mirror.
But most of the time they're not.
You're keeping track of
There's the one where everyone can get, everyone, you know.
It's Draconic, a boogie woogie woogie.
Oh, wah wah.
Joke's on you, I want that there.
Take 2.
Hey, got it.
Oh man. What am I at? 9.
Uno.
Take 1.
I mean, actually, not quite the nickel.
Wood ball is just everybody scared of hand.
Dose.
And then I shoot him in the face and hope that.
Fuck 2. There's the weapon.
There's the weapon.
He really doesn't want this game to fucking
Fuck 3.
And turn. You're gonna go bottom. All y'all are gonna get trashed. And you did a fancy pile.
Does it come in 10? He's like, I hate this game lasting so long. Also, if you don't come in, you really can't kill him right now.
People can hear you.
You're gonna go right into
It should be picking up anyway, but
Apparently I need to clip on the mic here. Can you hear me now?
The Goblin Engineer, Goblin Engineer
Yeah, basically, I don't remember the right hole.
I'll take 3.
Go again, next take, it's +2.
That's fine.
6.
6. No guts, no glory. Let's go.
Arsenal, here we go.
And then he like just draw, gives it time. Fine. But they come back to the reality and it's actually
1.
Take 1.
Pitchford. I do not get the search for.
It's a red card, right?
Yep. It's just for 3.
No. We don't like that.
I would not be on this one.
Three. Feasibility. 2. 1 card in hand.
It's a joint thing, like, the first out is really pretty, like, she likes keeping the front yard sometimes.
First instant sorcery,
Is temper token on the back of this?
Okay.
Arsenal pass. Give me that!
Six dominate.
6 dominate, no way to go again?
Correct.
And you'll just draw an extra card.
Yep.
Am I at 9? 3?
Black 1, take 5.
Yeah. Down to 3.
The 5 draws I got.
Draw your extra pathetic card.
This time I actually draw an extra card and I've cheaty faced on it.
Yeah, that's a good thing, you know? Double strike.
1.
1. Next one will be 2.
Take 1.
2.
What did?
Four.
No defense. Reactions. Sink. Sink this card.
One. I can search my deck for Phoenix Flame Toss in my graveyard.
No, that's the graveyard one.
If you played in our record, you may return. Yep. Aha! It's back. It's like the Hesh truck.
No blocks. Take 1.
1.
No blocks. Take 1.
5.
Ooh.
If it hits, I do a thing. Because I'll have 3 total attacks hit.
I don't want you doing things.
I mean, I want to do
To be
things.
honest.
Come on, you're 10. You're fine, walk it off.
It's true.
But you don't, it doesn't really work.
They're all in the same universe. Put it that way.
Oh, wait.
I was gonna phase out his
And
beard.
it's like, this is where this character was before they got
Just keep looking in the camera and just be a jackass for 5 minutes.
Well, I'm still gonna fight that, but I'm.
I was just gonna say that's where the problem comes in, is that there's like certain characters like then you guys like 3 or 4.
So like Murder House, the main cast is totally different than Asylum. You have the same people.
It's just 5. Let me have some of those sweet, sweet cards.
Box six.
Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good. It's a good turn. We had a little fun. A little bit of everything for everyone, you know.
Tokens. Where's Valor?
Yep.
This weapon attack is +3, and if it hits, it gets go again. This one. And then 6.
If it hits, it's go again, but it already has go again.
Nope.
No. Alright.
Hesitate to get going again.
Seven?
+3?
Well, listen, if it's +3, I take 2.
You do take 2.
I do take 2.
And I reprise. Trigger
I mean,
reprise.
what do you want me to do about that?
I can stay on top.
Alright, I take my 2.
Take 2.
You are broken. We're out of broken counters. Dead to me. You gotta... Nah, just flip it over. Fuck it. It breaks anyway. Alright, so what are we doing?
That's it. It's your turn.
Ah, I lived. Holy shit. Alright. Red Bull!
It's not a blue. Buck 3. Take 1.
Whizzing hello!
That's a good one.
I'm going to create another one of each of these. My reckless fire members will deal 1 damage to each of you 3 times, so just take 3.
It takes place in a different, like,
No blocks.
Shit, he's onto me. I guess I'll my turn.
It's puzzle work.
Yep.
well, okay, there's a reason for why everyone's obsessed with it.
5 would go again.
Hear me out. I'm gonna just block 5.
Seems good. 4.
I'm at 1.
You are at 1.
So I'm gonna have to block 5.
That's okay. Arsenal, your go.
He's not having to become.
Back to me?
Yeah.
Pop and courage.
Pop and courage. Do your best or your worst. I really don't care at this point. Let's go.
I'm sure if you people, you know, if you can get out ahead and take so many oh yeah.
Fused.
5, and if it hits, I draw a card. Granted, if it hits you.
I mean, if it hits, I die. I'm gonna start off with pitching for 1 for Art of War.
Ooh.
Modes are my attack cards are +1/+1, and I'm going to banish and draw 2.
Yep.
Watch as I banish 8.
Walking for 8?
Walking for 8.
1 card in hand?
What's up?
Said 1 card in hand.
1 card in hand.
Reaction run through. Go again. My next attack is +2.
Okay.
And then we're gonna come in for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Technically blocked for 1.
Okay.
Seems light. Seems light. I'll have to check when I get home.
So So if you're interested in, say, trading that Ashwing playmat, let me know.
Okay.
You know if you get it.
If I get it. Well, there's that one.
There's that one, and there's Phoenix Flame.
I was gonna say. They already figured out the Phoenix Flame?
I mean,
I don't know what the
I don't know what they're doing for
distribution
prizes.
those.
I mean, they might be random. Who knows? Also, remember.
Well, that's what I was wondering.
Take.
When everybody left.
Hey, Steve, what are we doing for the match?
Your mom. First choice. That's good.
I know.
It's LSS says this. Kassai has to get the copy.
Yeah. So should we get that out?
That's a copy.
Sure. I will go attack.
I heard that right. You got it.
Yeah, I took it.
But I also, I just wanted to see. So let's go that way. Everyone knows I am. I'm used to it. How much should we give this guy? Oh, it's good. So it's 6 plus 5.
I'm not blocked. I'm a block that's been 3 2.
So you're taking the 5?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know what has in it.
It's got that.
Alright, this guy's dead. You're going to 10.
Tails, unless you want some experience.
I'm going to end step.
No.
And you turn.
Drive you to next one. Or chill them out for
You just said he's gonna drive.
Yeah, drive it like crazy.
I'm good.
Like drive me too.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, because that's not what
We're
I got.
trying to kill this man. Don't worry.
You're one person.
We finally got rid of one person.
It was a joke.
It was.
Almost a little over an hour into the game, we
That was really scary.
So
Yeah, definitely a way to kill everybody. And then that's when they started.
They were just afraid because you weren't the blue player.
So they started ganging up on me.
They were afraid of
You
you.
sit down and they're like, I'm not playing blue. We're like, alright, cool, kill me.
They're afraid that blue player would get too much value. They're afraid of
I'll play.
We were in the first game.
Better new cards. Baldur's Gate. Actually,
The second game was 2-1, so I just died first. Assuming there was points.
It's okay. It's more of a huge trading.
well, no, you think about like, okay, you got your Reckless Fire Weaver and maybe like your Nadir's 9.2.
No, my problem is more of the steel things and treasure. Like, I just have treasure. You can casting literally everything.
Yeah.
I'm the psychopath that plays Ubermans and tries to still have friends.
And the Herbrask.
Yes. That's just says exile top of your level. I have at least 6 different effects that just say exile the top of your level.
Oh, there's so many of those.
I know.
This isn't working. What? Talking about killing
That's
the
your face breaker.
because he's trying to get over there.
In the words of Kevin,
You don't need to succeed at any time as a free action.
Oh my god.
His dragon's on the page.
No, they're all tapped. They're all tapped. They all come in tapped. Herbrask.
Raiders are the worst.
Right, Nick?
Not for me.
Not as tall as more text.
His ability is different. It's an ability.
Yeah, you can't play defense action. I believe it's
I have Strides 2.
Schrodinger's pet.
I will
Simultaneously, and See?
I approach.
Do you want to be happy / sad?
The card 7 turns for 1. You seriously don't want to
I don't have my hands now.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, it seems like Chronicles 3 is right. He told you.
Good luck getting rid of it though.
Okay. I have trade mine in it and so I can get like
He's trying to go both of us right now. Do it one turn and draw. I get it. I'm going to draw.
Give me an eggplant one.
most legendaries.
The 2 eggplant farms. And you get an order of meatballs.
Yeah.
They want Mario's.
You want Mario's?
Do you know what would have been hilarious?
In Salvo?
Mario
Mario's?
It would have hit the ground and bent. And then I open up a background instead. I got
Not
the
Luigi.
center room.
We're not coming back.
Hey, this looks familiar.
We're wheeling. Okay. Where's this card and draw 7? Where are you just card? You have to kill
Any other hero that would have.
1 second.
The
ability for me to be Octo's signing.
So I got $7 more bucks.
Play Minecraft?
Minecraft does it anyway.
Are you being serious?
Yeah. If I wasn't playing this, I'd have to play Minecraft.
My wife does a bunch of other things.
It's very true.
I was going to say, come over to my house.
It's very true.
I like Minecraft. Is it hilarious? I'm a wizard.
Like,
Yeah.
You
get a Steam Deck.
There was he was also convinced. Because it's like I didn't get the magic trick. And then you go over and play cards, and when it's not your turn, you can play Minecraft.
yeah. I've had to sit there for a half an hour.
Down the bottom, attack by screen shield. He's going one, so he's got. He's going to hit No, I have to combat.
I have 17.
The 4, and I just lost 12, 16, 17.
17?
A bunch of urges to go this kind.
Tap 1. Tap 1. Swords, plowshare. Your favorite bug. Yeah, get rid of that.
I thought you were going to be like, all right, in response, I'm going to try to read space prediction.
I wish. It's good.
So now 16 days. Tails, really good for foil. Stack of bugs, kill them. Where you at? 12? Stack 12 creatures kill you.
Other than people look other than silly people that
Why couldn't you do that sooner? Imagine getting your board wipe while sitting there ready to kill them. The whole game. Like every time I was ready to kill someone, the board got wiped. I was just like, okay.
You just gotta sit there and just wait.
Yes, but that means I could watch. That was a kiss.
Yeah, I
couldn't play as long as I didn't have blue.
Let me draw
I was like, fuck. I had force well. So I was okay. Jesus Christ.
should I treat you?
Do you still have that druid? Yeah. Yeah.
Alright,
I mean, I'll trade it if you've got stuff.
I have a little box. Because I
Well, no, because I know it's gonna be used against me. I'm like, damn, why do I help my friends? Because it either has something in it. Why do I enable people? So I take it, I throw the pen on the air, catch it. It would be more hilarious if I'm helping. You can't be upset if I go again. Good games. No? Ready for the rematch? Yep.
I got a sample of the dish. Basket.
Oh,
Yeah, with you. Got a sample. Now I'm back for the main course.
I hope so anyway.
Ethan, did you need to have to do?
Alrighty. Welcome to the final round. This one's for all the marbles, kids.
Yes, marbles.
All the packs.
Alright, you guys have 35 minutes.
Thank you.
How'd the Ninja game go?
Is that?
How'd the Benji game go? As expected?
Yeah. She had a double spring tidings turn though. That was pretty freaking cool.
Oh, that is really cool.
Yeah. She
It's a
had
good way
she had
to-
one in hand and
good way
broke
for
a
you to
master
lose the
one.
game.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
You have a lot of armor.
I reserved enough to be able to deal with it. So then she played a
Going for a second.
a remembrance. I will go second.
She had a remembrance.
Yeah, she a replacement for any strike she didn't have, but so she put both spring tidings back in her deck, and I was like, that's not good. But never got to him again though. So
Remembrance is spicy.
yeah.
Food's not gonna be ready for like 30 minutes.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
No surprises here.
Yeah. Spend more money.
This. That's interesting.
Yup. Nope. If you do that, Jen, you're normal. I'm normal. Don't ever change. Don't ever change. Like me. I don't change for no one. Nope. No. No. Not gonna do it. Gonna get it done.
Personal, your go.
You're
Well, okay, but to be fair, that's better than like most girlfriends. What do you want to eat?
That's fair. I mean, she could have survived with that, but yeah, you're right. There's nothing wrong with that.
Last my girl ever got in, we're like, what do you want for dinner? I don't know.
Saber.
2?
Yep.
No blocks.
But I'm like, give me something. Give me that good. Give me something. I'll cook some food. Like food. I'm like, all right, sure.
We split the cooking. I do all the
Sure.
Yep. Stack it up.
8?
Yep. Move to end turn. Arsenal pass.
Click. Sharpen.
Does one counter stay for the whole game or something? Or
Yes, it does. 5.
Oh.
Card's real good.
All right, so 5 with go again, and the resource to play it, and 2 cards. Cool. Let's see.
So I spent 8 years shuffling around the back of the black box. So the only way for me to get around the cabin while I was doing things before we were in the air was wearing my keys out.
Five it is right now. 5.
God damn you, Ryan.
3.
There's so many things that I've found that I'm like, oh, can't check. And I didn't write any of them down.
3.
You got it.
Okay.
Arsenal, Yorga.
Woo! No counter. You have no idea how happy that makes me.
I can imagine.
That counter is scary for some reason. The OG Dorinthia is coming through there. That counter could go away. All right, we have a spoils.
Yep.
Coming in for 4 here. Go again.
What for 4?
The block is good. Play that. And 4 again. Yeah. Ooh.
Sink.
Yep. Got nothing. Clear the dynamos and pass to you.
No, it's a very recognizable part. Who is this? Chain restaurant. Chain played it. You know what's on the way out? Prism, 2 points away from letting them out of your prison.
Minus spoils.
I wanted to do that once. I wanted to do that once. And I was like, all of them like don't send graduate.
5 would go again.
5 would go again. 4?
There's only one Blitz band.
4 would go again.
Yep.
My bad.
me just do my head bath here again real quick. Make sure I don't mess up like I did last game.
That's just too many. Boom. I can like lower the
4.
We got it. But then I gotta play games in that way.
3.
Oh, right. I was like, I did that for a reason.
You did?
I was trying to angle a reason. Like,
3.
Yep.
I'll get this one. No? Yeah.
There you go.
Hit and run. 2. Go again.
You did it. And they're awesome. And I will play, you know, I will play this. That is not true.
Up 2.
And 2.
No blocks.
10, right? Yeah. I will move to add turn, clear my dynamos, make 1 cool copper, and pass back to you.
I hate you, Therese.
He's been waiting for you.
Yeah, but now you're in the game.
Run it back.
Nice. Yeah.
4 go again.
4 go again.
I've been sitting here the entire time. You did not come over here and sit down. What?
Block with the same card too.
3.
How cute is that, huh? All right.
Pretty cute.
I will. No blocks.
Okay.
3.
Take 3. 17. Oop. Arsenal, your go.
Slice and dice. 3 go again. Oh, sorry. 3. No go again yet. Jumping the gun here.
I mean, as long as you're not selling it, I didn't know if like they were legally able to do that.
You know how this is in trouble right now? It might not feel like they still do it. Sorry, bring off magic cards.
That law doesn't affect everyone proxy magic cards.
Oh, and right.
What's that? What? What's that? You just started playing. So that works was 4 rounds, and then we cut the top 4. So there's technically 6 rounds. For the yeah. But I played 5.
And then repeat myself.
Excuse me, I said everything like 10 minutes trouble.
Yeah? What does that say about you? Then I just think it's like
You were
Left 3.
Yeah, that block is good.
Yep.
8.
doing for the chat load, dude. He said he was the most entertaining person on the screen.
That's what I do.
No, that's what he says.
Because I normally like stream on Twitch and stuff, so like being on camera is not
Reactions?
You can plug your Twitch.
No reactions.
Take a damage.
Okay. 16, and what's the total block?
6. Take 2.
Okay. 8. I will move to end turn here, clear the dynamos, make 1 copper again. Draw back up.
Well, you'll draw into it. No, whatever.
If you guys can pause real quick, there's a thing in the chat that may have been missed. Checking.
You won.
What do you have for life on paper?
I have 11-8.
Oh, can you update that? There you go. Okay, that's all it was. Go ahead.
Yep. Oh, 16. 16-8, right? 16, not 11.
Oh, yeah, because you took the 1.
Yeah. 16.
Beginning action, you're already behind.
It's a 6, not a...
You did all your stuff, like, cool, that's my turn to do all my stuff. And did one of us win? Kind of, yeah.
4. 4. And if it hits, I draw a card.
4.
I gave what? Like, that's cool,
That's good.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what exactly. That's good, Kinder Discovery, right? Right, John? Kinder Discovery is the master set, right? I have one. Because the extender...
Spoils?
What are you doing?
4 go again.
Up 3.
Give it +1 here. So that'd be 5. And so I'll have +1 from that effect.
Take 2.
2 copper. No resources. 3.
Up 3.
Good. Yep. Move to end turn here. I will clear dynamos, make 1 copper, and draw.
Apparently,
2.
I was told that I should not be down talking chicken tendies and french fries.
So wait, are we going for Operation Good Dinner?
I mean, I would like to get a good dinner, but Tariq is Tariq, and we don't know what he's doing.
You tried conversing with Drake.
No, I did try, and then he went all the way down there.
Am I overcomplicating it?
Are you?
Down here because
I don't know. This is Dorinthia. I don't see any unhit effects, so I'm not gonna be
Well, you didn't say so.
afraid here. I'll go ahead and block 3. Yeah.
Go again, +2.
Okay. Yeah.
And then we'll come in for 5.
I'll block 1 and take 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Arsenal, your go.
It should really just say every time you attack.
Outland Skirmish, +3, and if I hit, I get a copper.
Yep.
Five.
Block 3. Yep.
+2 here. Yep. 4. I'll pump into my Brave Forge.
Yep.
5. Also on hit the copper from that.
Yes.
No blocks.
Okay.
Game 3. So it takes total 2.
7. I go down 5, down to 2. Move to end turn. Clear. 2 copper. Drop back up.
6 dot me.
Yes. I mean, we're here. We wait around. We're here. I'm here. I'm here for 3.
Walk 1, take 5.
Yep. Drawing 5.
Alright. Here it is. It's in there, as you probably guessed. Do the thing. Get all the things. Three.
No, never mind, Tom.
Three again.
No, I can't take all of it.
That says go again.
Yep. It just has go again all turn.
Oh, gotcha.
Yep.
That's how that works. Block 3.
Three.
Block 3.
I actually have 20. I just didn't ask.
Gonna Blade Runner it.
Yep.
Just for effect.
Just for effect.
It's the last one.
For damage effect, yeah.
I could reach things once.
Block is good. I will play Hit and Run for +3. And then I will play Push Forward for +3 and Dominate.
That'll do it.
Yeah. Oh, so.
No, apparently, playing against you, my deck does not do.
Yeah, where is everything? Where is everything, man?
So the first game, it's just all blues. This
All-
game,
yeah.
no blues.
Okay.
For the first half of the game.
Yeah.
I was just like, come on.
Yeah, yeah.
And I also messed up on my Steel Blade Supremacy turn. I should have popped the Courage.
Okay.
To actually get in for 2 swings and threaten more.
Yeah, pull more cards or more equipment or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's just like every other game. It's like this thing went off without a hitch, but
Yep.
both games against you, it's just like, where are my power turns?
Yeah, no, like, so are you willing to line one out for me? Show me what the shit
it's
is?
basically just Steel Blade Supremacy.
Yeah. So just the card draw for the extra.
Well, no, it's because it affects your weapon, so...
Yeah.
And because you can guarantee go again,
Right.
if you have the reactions, you can pretty much guarantee at least 1 card draw every time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's usually been good enough.
Yeah.
But there's that. I mean, that's the biggest thing.
Okay.
But you have all the reactions. You have all the normal Dorinthia stuff.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Are there any...
It's just like, and against you, the game plan is to race you and get you down low.
Yeah.
And it's just like, when that doesn't do it, it doesn't do it.
Yeah.
And then eventually you have enough time to set up enough copper for a
It took
Blundering
me
Ace.
a long time
Yes.
to get 6 copper. A
Yep.
long time. that card sat in the arsenal for the entire game.
And all that game is just kind of like fumbling
Watching the
along.
clock. Yeah.
Just fumbling along.
Yeah.
It's just like...
Yeah.
I was trying to set up a big turn, and the big turn just never showed up.
Yep.
And then I love going first because I have Sigil of Solaces and energy potions.
Yeah. It's funny because, like, both games that you chose to go first on, or, I mean, that you went first on, I think both of them resulted in me needing to have had a filter to go to swing twice. This time, I was able to throw on the extra 2 attacks on it, and I didn't have to worry about like things like clearing the dynamo and shit like that. So it worked out just fine for me, and that was pretty rough.
Well, my opening hand was like Spoils of War.
Yeah, you don't want to ditch that to an attack.
Run through.
Yeah.
And these 3, and I'm just sitting here thinking, I was like, which one of these do I arsenal?
Yeah.
Because, and then the other card was, I don't know what the other card was. It was
what do you care about the most? Probably the spoils, right? Because it just gives the buff and the guarantee.
Depends on the game.
Yeah.
Like, versus you, it's the spoils, because I want the damage.
Right.
But if I'm arsenaling, I'd rather set this up.
Yeah.
And hope to draw a reaction. So the idea was that I arsenal this. If you don't hit me too hard, I leave that in arsenal and I swing with this into this. And then draw up a new hand that hopefully has reactions and things to actually get this over the hump.
Yeah. Yeah, this and this, plus like 1 attack reaction. Like 1, would be really solid.
And this card's just awesome if I want to. I mean, I attack for 2, and then you have to figure out like what's going on here. And
Yeah.
This does the Sabres plan where it's just
you just go wide with
the
that
Blade
one.
Runner type turn.
Yeah.
It's just like, okay, I'm going to react, but I'm actually going to go wide, and if you overblock, then you overblock.
Yeah, that's what I'm like always like racking my head about. Like when I'm playing against any Dorinthia, is just like, what's the game plan here? All right, and I have to like question myself every time it comes to it, and I don't know why. It's just
that's why I like
it's the same
Dorinthia
question every
over
time.
Kassai.
Yeah.
Because Kassai is just very straightforward.
Yes.
And it's like, it's relatively easy for me over here to block because I know you're not playing the scary attack reactions.
Yeah. Which ones are the scary ones?
The ones that you cannot play.
Oh, the ones that I can't play. Yeah, that's fair.
That guy's super scary.
Yeah.
Because it can do whatever you need it to do.
Yeah. Yep.
I just like every time I do it, I didn't have the resources to get it done.
Yep.
All right. Same question for both of them. The first one. Tails or Monarch?
I guess Monarch.
Yeah, Monarch.
I screamed and screeched from the rafters as loud as I could, but they're like, "We haven't got any uprising in yet."
Yeah.
All right, we want to do the prize presentation on stream, and then we can wrap it up. Oh, they don't have uprising for you, Lee.
No, I know.
Well, you'll pull the footsteps.
Well, I might just keep it sealed even.
Oh, yeah. So that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still debating.
All right.
Those are really cool.
These are really nice.
Come on, you can do it. A little more.
All right, Nick, left, right, top half or bottom half?
Oh, surprise me.
Stack out of each. Make the top 4 packs and then the bottom 4 packs of the other side.
Well, good morning.
So, half a box of Monarch. For Nick.
Yay.
One Pyro box of Monarch.
Thank you, thank you.
And
Taught you how to fucking show off things. Come on. Get in there, Vanna White.
all right, so that is one.
You're not even on camera.
This one is upside down for some reason. Unfortunately, we did not get the Marvel. This is 2.
Yep. Am I choosing between them? Is that the
Yep,
question?
it is
I'll go with the
choice.
Phoenix Flame.
All right, Phoenix Flame.
Thank you.
All right, sure.
There you go.
To the camera. Lee, first place, Tavern Roller, team captain. Woo-hoo, bringing it home. What are you, 6-0 with the time?
I actually would prefer the ash.
Oh, good.
Beautiful.
I'm happy that actually worked out then.
That thing, because that makes me good sweet.
Yeah, it is.
Let's get this in focus
That is
one last
actually
time.
the red pops out better on there too.
Okay, everyone, that was it for today. Nice little lazy Sunday. Wrapped up a skirmish. Got Lee his first place winnings, and thanks for tuning in as always. I'll be popping around to I think 2 or 3 other stores this skirmish season as well. So, be on the lookout.
Good games.
Just fun little casual events.